Hi, my name is Thomas Bentley, and I have a new series for amazing discoveries called Have You Swallowed the Hook? A 21st century challenge to the 19th century worldview of evolution. You know, friends, as a pastor, I have had people that I've baptized. One young lady that I baptized, as she went from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, I asked her about what happened to her in the science classroom, and she told me, she says, Pastor, when all throughout the year in science, they didn't say a word about evolution, but the very last week they sat us down in the classroom and they showed us 2 hours of Darwinism, and then they sent us home for the summer. You know, friends, I don't think that's education. I think that's indoctrination. And something amazing has happened in America in the 21st century with regard to evolution. When I was getting my high school degree at the end of the 1970s and went to college in the 1980s, you know, evolution really wasn't talked about. I can't really remember one time in a physics classroom, a chemistry classroom, that any professor ever mentioned the word evolution. And I think the reason for that is because in the 1980s, the theory of evolution really was considered non-scientific. The discoveries that we had seen in earth sciences and in genetics had showed us that the theory of evolution really was bankrupt. But something amazing happened. In the year 1987, the government of the United States gave evolution a bailout. And since that time, our whole culture has been saturated with these evolutionist hooks that we see in the media, we see in education, we see in the government. And this series talks about that. This is a series about origins, 6-part series that talks about all the different hooks that go swimming through our culture that are trying to snag you into becoming an atheist or a secular humanist because of the worldview of evolution. You need to watch Have You Swallowed the Hook?